So while everything else has been going on, from the farmers' second protest to convincing you that cow farts are a major climate change problem, to everything else that's in the mainstream media. And by the way, the farmers' protest yesterday wasn't covered by the mainstream media, not one bit. Well, not from what I've seen anyway. You'd think 400 tractors parked outside Downing Street for a couple of hours would make the news, but no. And while all this is going on, the Southport suspect's pre-court appearance has been pushed back from tomorrow to the 18th of December. Now, there are many reasons why courts would do this. Maybe the suspect or a witness is ill, or the CPS, the Crime Prosecution Service, are waiting for more evidence, or perhaps a change of plea by the Defence Counsel. I mean, there's loads of them. But you'd think, wouldn't you, this was an open and shut case. I can appreciate there are things you can't talk about the incident in case we prejudice the trial. But there are some things we can talk about, such as what's already in the mainstream media. Now, as we all know, Nigel Farage is allegedly privy to what really happened and what's going on, because being an MP, he has that privilege. However, he's been told to shut up, not mention it, and not ask any questions about it, as have all the other MPs. And this is at the behest of Keir Starmer and the Speaker of the House. And I think that's unprecedented. I can't find anywhere where Parliament have told the MPs to not talk about a specific trial. If you can find anything, then correct me in the comments. So we can understand why people like Nigel Farage as an MP can be privy to more information, like he says. However, I'm seeing online that journalists are also being told to shut up about it, even though they apparently know. People like David Atherton, for example. Now, David Atherton has around 250,000 followers on X. He's pretty much right-wing. And I have to say, from what I've seen, he does get a lot of things wrong. And he does do engagement farming, i.e. post stuff which is untrue in order to get subscribers. That's just my opinion. But when someone like David Atherton says, "Good God, I want to tell you what I know," can we believe him? Does he really know? I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the same guy who said a few weeks ago or a few months ago that Nigel Farage should just simply tell Donald Trump or Elon Musk, who isn't under British jurisdiction, and they can tell the truth. But why hasn't he said it, if that's the case? And here's the thing, you got to be careful of people who just make up porkies on social media. And saying that, I'm going to direct you to a channel which I believe is perfect for just pure opinions and facts and whatever's going on. And that is Jeff Taylor's channel. There's no drama, nothing like that whatsoever. So better channels than me exist on here, and Jeff Taylor's one of them. Now, people either know about this or they don't. What I find suspect about the whole thing is, why do these court dates keep getting pushed back? I mean, his trial's been pushed back in January, for example. Why is that? They found all that terrorist paraphernalia, the ricin and the jihadist idiot's guide manual in the lad's property days after he did what he did. So I'm afraid we're not really going to find out what's going on until either just before or during the trial, where everyone says they're privy to all this information, but they're not allowed to say. And if Keir Starmer's telling the Speaker of the House, Lindsay Hoyle, to tell MPs to keep stum, then you can bet your bottom dollar he's involved somewhere, isn't he? Which makes me think this trial, this whole thing, might bring Keir Starmer down. And as for the truth coming out and journalists like David Atherton saying they know what's going on but they can't tell us, well, I think that's utter nonsense. I think the only people who know the real story behind Southport are the politicians, Keir Starmer, Nigel Farage, etc., because they got that privilege. Because I promise you, if journalists knew, it would have spread like wildfire. And Trump and Musk would have said something about it by now, but they haven't, so there we go. Make of that what you will. I don't think anything's going to come out until the trial or just before. And that's judging by how things are playing out on social media. And that's that. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm Paz49. Thanks for watching. And until the next time, Roger Trout.